Hey Libra, how you doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your first half of November general reading. Okay, let's talk about your meditation. My God, I was seeing imagery from a show called True Blood that was on HBO. Morticia and Gomez. It was very like spooky otherworld power couple. And then I saw a train and a ghost train. And I heard the theme song to True Blood. When you came in, the air went out. I don't know what you think you've done, but before this night is through, I'm going to do bad things to you. But it felt like, like not negative, just like, oh, okay, spooky power couple situation. So, let's see what's going on for Libra for first half of November. I was like taken right there. And the train was moving very fast, by the way. Oh my God, I'm so obsessed. So remember what I said about like spooky power couple? So we have the beaver here. I'm understanding why they took me to True Blood. I'll explain in a second. So the beaver is about having worked really hard and really well and then being able to play, right? So the beaver as an energy or personality type is someone who they know how to have fun, right? It's party hard, work hard. Right? It's like they know how to have fun, but not until and unless they have had a full work day that they feel good about, right? So it is earth energy here, but that's also associated with the water here. But this is very auspicious around work. Why this is really fascinating and interesting to me is for True Blood, the two lead actors in that show, Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer, met on the set of that show and then got married. So they met at work and then became this supernatural power couple, right? So like real life was imitating art, art was imitating real life, all of that good stuff. This is fascinating. Okay. Let's see what's going on for my Libras for first half of November. Any True Blood fans, shout me out, okay? I love that dang show. Okay. I cannot with you, Libra. 2 of Cups. Really? Guess what? Here's the news. So you guys I only have a few readings left after you because I'm, do the most and film all of these in one single day. But you are the first and only to get this key. A lot of the others have been repeats. It's been about lessons and medicine. Here's how you work through it. And then here you are with this friggin' 2 of Cups, which is a soulmate connection, romantic connection, union, all of the good. Now I'm obsessed with this is because I was just talking about, so this is about work and working hard and playing hard. And then they showed me True Blood about 2 actors that met at work, right? And the supernatural element. And then you have the frickin' 2 of Cups. Libra. Okay, what else is going on? I love it so much for you. It's really cool. And again, they're taking me back to this train. It's a very, very fast moving train, but it was like exciting. It almost felt like dinner theater train or something, where they have those murder mystery things on the train. I've never been to one, but I've heard about them and seen them depicted in entertainment. Okay. Oh my God, Libra. Excuse me. Okay. You got Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. We are in Scorpio season, but going into Sagittarius season. Okay, quick disclaimer. I did a reading about how to read the tarot intuitively, and it was also a singles reading. I'm getting that reading could be for you as well. It's some similarities here. We do the same in that. So this is about reunion of souls and balance. You got 2 romantical keys in a row here, darlings. But I see how she's holding 2, and then you have the 2 of Cups. And then we're talking about working hard and playing hard and the balance of that. This is talking about a very balanced connection, right? I do feel like for some of you, this is, coming to a place of balance within yourself, where you are giving equal and due homage and time to your mind, body, and spirit. And that is going to put you in an energetic space where you're attracting something that you desire towards you, something that you very much want. But it's this idea of balance begetting more to balance. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm showing the universe that I'm really balancing well with what I have. And the universe is like, okay, we're going to throw some more at you then. We're just waiting for you to get balanced. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see what else. I can't believe you guys. Amazing. Ooh. Okay. Libra, you're giving me a sweet tooth with how like sticky sweet this reading is. The Empress, pregnancy, manifestational magnet. This is the number 3. We're in the last bit of a 3 year. This is about to be a super spicy November for my Libras, darlings. I mean, this is, you know what it feels like? Listen, let's just keep it really real. Scorpio season and Mercury in retrograde is happening on Samhain or Halloween, okay? Now, this retrograde is going to be different for every sign, but I'm telling you, you're in the last quarter of my readings here, and the main themes have been like, you can do this! You can get through this retrograde! And then you're over here like because you know I associate you with butterflies, right, Libra? I still don't know why I do that, but I've always associated Libra. I don't know why. It doesn't matter. But you're literally like a butterfly floating on top of this Mercury in retrograde while the rest of us are down here in the slums going, oh, la, let it end. And then you're over here like, boop, 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 you know what it is? When you know what they're telling me here, you already did the hard work in the beginning part of this year. So now it's just a time to have a good time. Well, good for you. I'm not jealous. No, this is really beautiful though, because this really does come from some putting in some hard work and you're getting your karmic reward here, and I'm all about it. Again, this Empress here is just all about abundance, receiving, pregnancy, new life, feeling very desired, seen, and wanted. She is it, right? Just beautiful here. And I was talking about the mind, body, and spirit balance, and then we have the number 3 coming up here. I mean, it does feel like you've put in the hard, this is what the beaver's saying too, I feel like you've put in the hard work, and now it's time to play. Ooh, I got shivers. Okay, stop. I split the deck and got 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. That's never happened. Libra's going for the dang gold. Okay. Is anyone a Libra rising watching this? There's something in here specific to Libra I mean, it's Libra reading, but getting a specific message for anyone who's a Libra rising. Things are about to speed up in a good way, but I feel like this abundance is for Libras, but there's something, if anyone has a Libra rising, it's about to be very real, like a lot of this happening, like they're showing me the speeding train. Like even faster for Libra rising in terms of like, oh my God, it's really going really fast. Okay, it's quick anyway, but Libra risings in particular. Just take a little extra time to ground yourself, okay? Libra risings, that's all. Don't forget to sleep and eat. Okay, clarifier for 2 of Cups. You know, that's a good point, because sometimes when we've reached a place of balance, and this is the way of things, a place of balance, and then we show the universe that we can handle all of that, and then more comes, then we somehow start skirting the mind, body, spirit, especially when we manifest something that takes time, whether that's a new partnership or a new work position or whatever this is. It's like, oh, suddenly I had that balance, then I manifested more, and suddenly like I'm kind of skirting around the spiritual, I'm kind of skirting around the physical, I'm kind of skirting around because I don't have time for it. It's interesting. Maintain the balance, even as and especially as you manifest. Look at the Wheel of the Year here with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so to clarify the 2 of Cups, we got the 5 of Wands in reverse, which I'm really obsessed with. You know, 5 is, I'm just repeating myself at this point, but the 5 of Wands is about a maximum amount of effort and competition, and is the number of change. Remember when I said that you did a lot of this hard work already this year? And so now you're just reaping the rewards and it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's exactly what this is saying, okay? You've already been to battle, you've done the most. I do feel like some of you, this was a battle with yourself. And then also exterior battles and you know, whatever this is for each and every different person. But this is a struggle in the base case, and now it's in reverse around this 2 of Cups. I feel like this is also saying that this partnership that's coming in here, you're not, okay, this is really funny how they're putting this. This new partnership coming in here, whether this is love, which is all over this freaking reading, or it's something that is, because some people love their work just as much as they could ever love a soulmate, and that's just true for some people. I know people like that. Or if this is like a new job that is like your new lover or new husband, wife, whatever, married to your job, whatever this is for you, this is going to be the kind of thing, situationship, that you don't need a tarot reading for. Why? Because you're never going to have questions about it. It's just going to be so sure. You're never going to have to wait for them to text you. They're just going to do it. You're never going to have to question if this position is right for you. You're going to be getting compliments and accolades on your your second, third day. See what I'm saying? It's really funny that they put that out there. This is something you're not going to need a tarot reading for. See ya when I see ya, Libras. But it's like, you know, fabulous, really. Let's get a clarifier for temperance. Okay, the lovers. You guys are killing me. Look at all these major arcanas too. The lovers with temperance. I have no Libra in my chart. No, seriously, this is amazing. This is Gemini energy here. You know, 6, the number of love. You know, this is about choices and love. Do you see the red ribbon there? Red string of fate. That came up in the singles reading I did as well. Again, with the red here, I'm having a lot of flashback deja vu to that reading. It's a well-balanced situation, partnership, love, work, everything that makes your soul light on fire. And what I'm getting here is, you see with the 2 here again, and then the 2, it's not going to feel like much of a choice. Because it's like, yeah, this is it. This feels really right to me. And there's no doubt coming into it. And as an air sign, you know I'm an air sign too. As an air sign, it's very easy to kind of get into analysis paralysis and overthink and overanalyze. And I don't see any of that. We have no swords here to represent your Libra selves, which is amazing. And you got an earth animal, which shows you being very grounded in the midst of this. I'm excited for you. I do think for some of y'all, we are in Scorpio season. For some of you, this, you know, it might manifest in the Sagittarius season or begin in Scorpio and bleed over, something about that. But Sagittarius season feels particularly ripe, also because they were showing me 11-11 as well, which is amazing. And then they had me count, and the Empress is 3, the Lovers is 6, and 2 is 11, which is really interesting. This just feels really nice. Clarifier for the Empress. Like, people dream of getting like readings like this. Amazing. So you got the 7 of Cups in reverse. I'm just repeating myself at this point. Remember what I said about it's not going to feel like a choice. You're just going to kind of know. You're like, this feels right. Not I think this is right. No swords here. This feels right. 7 of Cups in reverse. It's just an easy. Oh my God, there's a freaking butterfly. And I was talking about how associate all butterflies. I can't. You slayed the dragons. Now it's time to reap the reward. I just heard that. Okay. Oh. Okay. These are 2 different decks, by the way. Do you see this dragon in this cup here? And then do you see the dragons on this 5 of Wands, 2 completely different decks here? And they're both in reverse. You've slayed the dragon. Now it's just, whether that was a personal dragon, external dragon, whatever that was for you, it's time to just like reap the rewards and enjoy the rest of the year, honestly. And I know we're talking about the first part of November, but I really feel like I'm looking at the rest of the year, especially because Empress was 7 of Cups. I mean, stay tuned and everything, but but this is just like freaking amazing, honestly. This is going to be a short reading. But every card I pulled was something that I had already said, and there's no need for me to sit here and repeat myself. You got plenty to, you know, go do anyway. It's like, you better work, Libra. I'm so excited for you. Ooh. Okay. Oh my God. You will not believe what just fell out. Okay, I'm going to see if there's one more, because it is shorter. Excuse me. Oh my God, I'm so obsessed. Okay. Okay, So the first one that fell out was Pele, Divine Passion, which I'm just like, yeah. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? You know, I'm kind of amazed with this. I'm not so drawn to the words here. For me, it's really about divine passion and this whole volcano. We've been talking about, I'm going back to that meditation with like the power couple, Gomez, Morticia, really pairing up with someone or being in a situation where you just feel like you're truly seen, appreciated, and right where you're supposed to be. And this is pretty much what that feels like. In this volcano of eruption, I feel like, remember when I said you've slayed the dragons, now just enjoy yourself? And you know, after a hard day's work or after a hard time of work, you just, what do they say? I want to decompress and release. And that's very much what I'm getting here, okay? It is a time to really be in the pleasure of things while maintaining this beautiful balance that you have achieved and going from there. Now, this is really fascinating here. So we have mauve, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy level, and emotions. I have to tell you something. Remember when I said that sometimes when we're really well balanced, then we get more to balance, and then sometimes we get a new opportunity or relationship or work partnership, and some of those things start to fall to the wayside? They're showing me something really specific. There's this old adage of like, sometimes when, it's just an example, when people get into a relationship, they gain those love pounds, which I think is adorable, but whatever. But they're showing that like, there's a reason for that, because you do tend to like, that takes a new opportunities, new partnership, new people. It takes a lot of time, and suddenly, you know, you're cutting out your morning runs or your after work yoga sessions or whatever that is for you, or you're starting to just like, you know, be eating what your partner eats, or you're in this new job position, so you have less time to be, you're just like eating on the go. Like, so it's just about maintaining that equilibrium within yourself and not losing sight of that beautiful balance that got you to where you're going. So maintain the trifecta of the mind, body, spirit connection within yourself, and you're good to go. Okay? My beautiful Libras, I don't know if you've ever gotten a more beautiful reading. I'm pretty amazed by it. So this is going to be a juicy Mercury retrograde for you. Send love and light to the rest of us, because you really are this butterfly flitting above all of us down here. So I'm excited for you. It is well earned. So with that being said, I so hope this helped and resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And just thank you so much as always. Thank you all so much for being here and for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.